Hello, epic hero. Welcome to the summer. Welcome to Chris starting to get comfortable wearing crop tops. I decided to finally cave and do the assumptions about me tag. I also thought this would be a fun tag to do because I've changed a lot over the last year. What assumptions people have about me, I guess, might say a lot about how long they've been following me or where they know me from. One person says, "You seem like an androgynous in-bee person, but I assume that you feel more femme." I love that one because it's actually probably the other way around. It's definitely on the androgynous side of femme, but I probably present more femme than I feel inside. You eat cereal dry. Is that a trick question? Because I don't really eat cereal anymore, but I eat granola dry. You only really like sweet drinks and need like 10 sugars in your espresso. Actually, I despise sweet drinks. I cannot drink alcoholic drinks if they're sweet, to the point where like people were giving me free drinks one time and I was just, multiple times this happened, and I was just like, I can't, this is too sweet, will you get me something else? Even though I kind of felt like I was being super rude. You have people's backs when they need you. This is a really tricky one. You could either say I really do or I really kind of don't, depending on which way you look at it, because I feel like I do. I feel like I have people's backs. But I feel like there was a time in my life when I did to a fault, right? So, not to get really deep here for a minute, but like, there was definitely a time in my life when I thought anytime anyone needed anything, I had to fix their life. I intentionally have to make myself take a step back and be like, hey, I can help you in these ways, but I can't help you in these ways because that would be worse for me, you know? And that's like a hard lesson that I had to learn. Another assumption was that I have tattoos. I'm glad I look like a person who would have tattoos. I really want to get some. I want to get a septum ring as well, but I just haven't really had the dough, to be honest. You like to be outside and it helps you get creative and you draw inspiration from activity. And that is definitely true. Just like immediately I'm like, oh, inspirations for my books. Part of that could be because they're in fantasy. Most of my books are fantasy, so they're in nature, so nature inspires it. You are an Enneagram type 1, that I'm a 6. For a while I thought I was a 4 and I'm still not sure, but recent discoveries have suggested that I may be a 6. I definitely have the whole like phobic, counterphobic thing. You like herbal tea a lot. I actually do like herbal tea pretty well. I like any tea. I like hot liquid going down my throat. You sometimes forget to eat. Only for like a day or something. Like I don't think I've got a day without eating in a long time. I'm more likely to eat too much without paying attention. You prefer to be alone than going to big parties. Yes. I mean, yes. Endgame made you cry, but you found the strength to move on. Definitely true. Actually, I cried a lot. I cried like, maybe like 5 or 6 times in that movie, or more. This is the year that you release your New York Times bestseller. Well, I definitely don't know, but that would be great. On the outside, you're very kind and friendly, but on the inside, you have a devious mind. Now I know who posted this assumption, and I also know that they responded to a lot of my Instagram stories about being into the kinkier side of sexuality. So I'm pretty sure I know where you're coming from. One person said, I feel like you eat homemade granola for breakfast every day, every morning. I wish. There was a time in my life, a few months ago, when I did such things. You're a morning person. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. I love the morning. Like the morning, there's so many possibilities. First of all, the morning is when you drink your coffee, so that's one thing to love about it. But also when you wake up in the morning, that you never know what the day's gonna hold. There's so many possibilities. Thank you for submitting assumptions about me. I hope that I confirmed that my confirmation or my denial was satisfactory. You know, like maybe that's what I represent online. Maybe I represent the side of myself that's the side that I most want to embrace and be. And hopefully I'll journey towards that ever onwards until I become the big tattooed gay that everyone wants at their gay parties to make the vegan meatballs. Tell me in the comments below if you have made an assumptions about me video, or when you do, and I'll go over and check it out. Thank you for watching, and until I see you again, always remember that we are epic heroes today and every day of our lives. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.